when you put me on the cover in my first year, just after Band Baja Barat, I remember the tagline ever so clearly. Singh is king. Ranveer Singh takes the industry by storm. It meant a lot to me. It was a pat on the back from somebody who is very senior, and it gave me a lot of encouragement and a lot of motivation.
मैंने जाके सीधा उनके घर पे पहुंच गया और उनके गेस्ट रूम में 2 हफ्तों के लिए ठहरा.
It was a very fulfilling process. It's very different from when you're creating a character with a blank canvas versus playing a person who people know about. My childhood memories of Filmfare, I couldn't wait. Dekho, I've always told people of how I've always been a filmy bacha. You know, like really filmy. Watching movies on VHS, 90s baby. And we didn't have the internet or phones, or so it was the physical copy that used to come home. And the day it came, my God, I used to sit down with it and go through every page. I used to read it cover to cover multiple times. I used to cut out pictures and keep them. So I've been reading Filmfare since my childhood. It was very exciting, especially the awards issue. And especially those anniversary issues. You know, the special issues are indeed special. I'm sure you've had to do with many of them.
I'm told you're an ace mimic. You have
Oh
to
my
mimic,
God.
You have to mimic someone for me.
I have to. You watch me on the show. On the night of the show.
Either you rap or you mimic.
इतना पैसा में इतना ही मिलेगा. I don't know if they'll be able to use it because Duri is from Gully Boy is from XL has sold the rights to Z Music, which you've told me not to select any songs from Z Music. एक तो ये यार अलग लेवल का धांधली है. कलर्स में अलग से म्यूजिक राइट्स लो, फेसबुक के लिए. अरे यार मैं तो क्रिएटिव आदमी की ना. खैर. And let me tell you some of my most cherished memories of my life have been on those nights, the nights of Filmfare. You know, when I won for Bajirao Mastani Best Actor, my idol, the guy who made me want to be an actor, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, was sitting there in the first row. I don't have words to explain to you how much that meant to me. When I won for Gully Boy, I received the trophy from Madhuri Dixit. That was again a life moment for me. To have Deepika, her parents, in the audience, to win Best Actor when she won Best Actress for Piku. Our family was there. They're very fondly remembered, cherished memories, emotional life moments for me and the people who I love the most. There is some magic around Filmfare. There's some magic around the Filmfare Awards. And it's inexplicable, which is why I'm ever so excited to be hosting this time. I think my personal favorite was when Shah Rukh Sir and Saif Sir hosted. It was one of the more entertaining ones. And I have my long-time partner in crime, my dearest Baba, Arjun Kapoor, who I'm going to be hosting with. So we are, the entire team actually, is putting in a whole lot of work, and hopefully we'll create entertainment extravaganza. I'm really thrilled with the lineups. What have been some of your most memorable film fairs?
Hello, this is a Q&A. I have to ask.
Sorry, okay. मेरे हाथ में mic देना dangerous है जी. I can just go on. Stage दो, mic दो, entertainment show बन जाएगा. That's all I need is a stage and a mic. दीदी आप मुझे लेके जाने के लिए आई हैं? ठीक है, कॉफी दे रही है. Thank you so much. मुझे लगा आप mic छीन लोगी. Thank you. The first time I was performing on Band Baja Barat songs. I had just made my debut. Nervous as hell. and I was performing Tarkeeb, and it was designed such that my picture was on the AV and it would reveal itself, and suddenly I would turn and boom, start performing. I remember the reveal happened, I turned around and I made the novice mistake of not peeking into the audience to just get a vibe. So when I turned around, the first person I see was Amitabh Bachchan. I was like, oh. I completely forgot all my steps, and then I caught it later. So that performance, Anushka and I were performing on Band Baja Barat. So my first ever performance, winning Best Debut was a huge moment for me. Validation, be on the stage of all stages, being honored for my work in my first film was immensely encouraging and motivating. I feel like if I hadn't got that validation, my journey would have been very different. I would have been a different person, my choices would have been different, but getting that validation was so important for me, so significant for me. Then winning, there were many more. Every time I performed, I remember the Ganesh Hegde was the choreographer in 1 year when we did the year of Ram Leela. And that performance was hilarious, and I continue to get feedback for that performance. People keep going to you, yeah, bye. That performance. Then of course, my tribute to Mr. Aditya Chopra, my mentor, and on the same evening, I won Best Actor for Bajirao Mastani. Deepika won Best Actor Female for Piku, and both our families were there. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan was present as well, my idol. He's sitting right there, clapping for me while I'm winning my first award. It was like, I can't explain how much that meant to me. Assam was a blast. We had a blast. We had all these satellite stages. The crowd in Assam was just, electrifying. They were just, the energy in that house that night was something else. So I have very fond memories of performing and receiving awards. Best Actor, that was what else? Bajirao Mastani. Then there was Padmavat, Gully Boy, and I think, are the nominations out? Not yet? Okay. Time hai. Hopefully, I'll be nominated this time also. This is for 2021. Okay. सोचिएगा मेरा सर, मैंने भी फिल्मों में मैंने भी थोड़ा बहुत काम किया है. The cool part about where I was born and raised was actually like the border of Bandra East and Bandra West. It was like right on the border. So I had the good fortune of growing up in a place where I got the best of both worlds, like very, in many ways it's explicated in the film Gully Boy. Ek duniya mein do duniya, ujala aur andhera. It's like Mumbai city, that song, कोई मुझको ये बताए क्यों ये दूरी और मजबूरी, इस दुनिया की क्या स्टोरी, किसके हाथ में इसकी डोरी, राइट में बिल्डिंग आसमानों को छूरी, लेफ्ट में बच्ची भूखी सड़कों पे सोरी, कैसी ये मजबूरी. It explicates how Mumbai is a tale, or it's almost like two worlds rolled into one. You have a glimmering skyscraper on one hand, and you have adjoining to it, slums. So I was on the border of Bandra East and West, where I'd go to Bandra West to school, where I would, be engaged and interacted with haves, the more affluent kids of the suburbs. But then I'd come back home and I'd go to play cricket on the east side, and all my friends there, weren't as affluent. So I got to see, I was at a vantage point where I got the experience of both worlds. And therefore the intrinsic essential idea of Gully Boy, which is the divide, I had an insight to that from a very, very young age. The Babas are back. And I'm really, you know what I'm really looking forward to is going to Arjun's house and sitting on script sessions. Those are some of my most favorite parts of preparing for the show. He is a riot. There are very few people in my life who can make me laugh the way he does. He knows everything. He's like a filmy encyclopedia. He knows everything about everything. He knows more than Jitesh Pillai about the things, the ongoings of the Hindi film industry. So he is somebody who I love immensely, and I'm really looking forward to collaborating with him. What if I imitate you, Jitesh? Would you like that? Would you like that?
Please go ahead.
Okay, you tell me who to imitate, I'll imitate.
Yeah, Deepika.
Guys, I'm not such a good mimic also. Plus, I am going home right after this. So yeah, I want to eat tonight.
I think we'll let you off. You've been
No.
very, very good.
No,
boy.
give.
Alia?
Wow, what are very difficult ones you all are giving, huh? I can imitate Jitesh. What was that show you used to have on digital?
Famously filmed.
Yeah. Welcome to Famously Filmfare. Tell me about the first time you met Deepika.